Hello and welcome. There are two very similar transitions. There's the bar wipe and the slide transition. And up to recently, only one of them was reasonably possible to be made in Shotcut. But thanks to the new keyframe features, it's easy to create both. Let's start by dragging in some video material. We're going to start with this clip. We're going to enable the timeline, drag it to the timeline. We're going to add another clip, also drag it to the timeline. And between the two, we don't want the gap, and we're just going to drag them on top of each other. And if we click on this transition between them and go to Properties, let me just hide the toolbar. If we click on this, we can simply set this to bar horizontal. And as you can see, there's a wipe. And you can make this less soft, more crisp, remove the softness at all, not so great, or make it ridiculously soft. Not so nice. So that's what you were always able to do, but now you can also make it so that one video slides into the other video. Not just a line between the two videos slides, but the actual video slides. So let's just delete this transition, move the clips away, and extend them to their original duration. Let's remove the space between them. And now we're going to have to create a new video track. For this, let's press this button and add video track. We're going to drag one of the videos on the new track and make it so that they overlap. Now we're going to zoom in on this position, and we're going to split one of the tracks, the one on the top, at the end of the other one. And what we're going to do now is we're going to use keyframes to position this video so that it moves into the frame rather than appearing out of nowhere, or rather than a line revealing it slowly. So we're going to now enable the keyframes panel, and we're going to drag it by this title over here. So we have two of these timelines down here. And we're going to add in the view filters, we're going to add the video filter, size, and position right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to make it so that at the beginning, if we move this playhead to the very left, we can now set the initial position. Let's set that to minus 1920. All right. Okay, I guess before we can do that, let's extend this one. Okay. Oh, so okay, yeah, there it is, minus 1920. Then we can jump to the middle, and then it'll be in the original position. And you can already see it's actually working. Slide in. And if we extend this, it will become a slower slide. And if we want it to slide from the other side, just set this to 1920 without the minus. Right. The glitching audio will be fixed in the render and the output. But here you have the working end result. Here's your transition. That's how easy it is. All you have to do now is go to View, Export, press Export File, give the file a name with the .mp4 ending, and hit save. Then just wait for this progress bar to reach the end, and you're done. Hopefully this is useful. Please like this video. Let me know in the comments if you have any other questions or need help with anything else. I hope to see you in the next tutorial. Until then, ciao!